Have you ever wondered what it takes to mine for gold in the wild, unpredictable terrains of the Klondike? This adventure involves the thrill of discovering treasures buried under layers of frozen soil, battling against nature's fury and relentlessly pursuing a dream as luminous as the gold itself. This is the domain of Tony Beets, a name that stands as a symbol of the ultimate gold mining adventure in Yukon, Canada. During a particularly challenging season, Tony set an ambitious goal to extract 5,000 ounces of gold. The Klondike, however, proved to be a formidable adversary where success is measured not only in gold, but in the ability to surmount unforeseen challenges. What harrowing discovery pushed Tony and his team to their limits? And how did they tackle the array of obstacles thrown their way by nature and fate? In March 1981, Tony headed to the Yukon, lured by the promise of lucrative returns. His journey wasn't marked by a single event, but rather a relentless barrage of challenges, from unpredictable weather and equipment failures to a significant encounter with a deep layer of permafrost. This dream of a substantial gold haul teetered on the brink of reality, overshadowed by the formidable challenges ahead. The Klondike region, nestled in the heart of Yukon, Canada, is steeped in gold rush lore and notorious for its harsh conditions. This expansive wilderness has been the setting for numerous tales of adventure, despair, and fortune hunting since the late 19th century. It continues to test the mettle of modern-day gold miners with its severe and unpredictable environment. Summers are short and intense, with miners working non-stop under the midnight sun to maximize the brief season. The ground, typically frozen solid most of the year, only thaws superficially, resulting in a muddy, challenging terrain that complicates mining operations. Winter sets an early blanket the landscape with snow and ice, freezing rivers, and turning access to remote mining sites into a logistical nightmare. Amidst these formidable conditions, the mining season was filled with anticipation and pressure. Tony Beets, a seasoned miner with a reputation as tough as the Klondike itself, had set a high target for his team to extract 5,000 ounces of gold by season's end. This target was more than just a figure. It was a testament to Tony's trust in his crew's abilities, their equipment, and decades of mining experience. However, the Klondike, oblivious to human ambitions and dreams, posed numerous hurdles from the outset. An early thaw followed by flooding threatened to delay the start of the season, while erratic weather patterns continually challenged the crew's daily operations. Tony's selected site for the season's operations, the 80 Puck Cut, had shown potential signs of gold, but also came with its challenges due to uneven terrain and issues with water management. The site offered the potential for a significant return, but demanded careful strategic planning and a substantial investment of time and resources to harness its potential. The team also had to maneuver through a complex network of environmental regulations, ensuring that their mining activities did not harm the delicate ecosystem of the Klondike, adding another layer of complexity to their mission. As the season unfolded, the stark realities of mining in the Klondike became increasingly apparent. Equipment failures were exacerbated by the remote location and difficulties in transporting heavy machinery and parts. The physical and mental toll on Tony and his crew was substantial, with long hours and the ongoing struggle against the elements pushing them to their limits. Nevertheless, the spirit of the Klondike, with its allure of gold hidden beneath the rugged terrain, spurred them onward. "We need a strategy, because we can't keep getting these trucks stuck all the time. We've got all this snow coming off the hillsides, and we don't want a repeat of last year's mess," Tony said as his crew delved deeper into the 80 Puck Cut. There, they encountered a layer of permafrost, much thicker and more widespread than anticipated. Permafrost, a perpetually frozen layer of ground, poses a significant barrier to miners, requiring specialized equipment and techniques for penetration, thus escalating the complexity and cost of mining operations. This geological challenge was a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of mining in the Klondike, where the earth can hide surprises that test the mettle and resources of even the most seasoned miners. The frightening discovery wasn't just one dramatic event. but a confluence of adverse weather, equipment failures, and geological hurdles that significantly jeopardized Tony's operation. Each obstacle was formidable on its own, but together they tested the limits of human ingenuity, determination, and spirit. The reality of these challenges began to overshadow the initial dream of a substantial gold haul from the 80 pup cut. Recognizing the daunting tasks ahead tempered the early optimism that had marked the start of the season in the harsh wilderness of the Klondike. Here, the battle against nature is not merely a challenge, it is a war where the elements reign supreme over human ambition and technology. For Tony Beets and his crew, seasoned veterans of gold mining, this battle is a familiar yet unpredictable adversary. The quest for gold at the 80 pup cut, a site bursting with potential, became a testament to their resilience. As they contended with the relentless forces of the Klondike, the season's operations began under an optimistic guise, but nature quickly deviated from this script, transforming the mining site into an ordeal with rain, mud, and the looming threat of breached dikes. The persistent rainfall served not only as a physical barrier, but also was a psychological siege, challenging the crew's resolve day by day. Mud, though seemingly innocuous, turned into a formidable adversary, clinging to everything, impeding the movement of heavy machinery and complicating every task. The very earth that promised wealth transformed into a quagmire that snared equipment and drained the crew's strength. The ongoing struggle against the mud epitomized the relentless battle with nature characteristic of the Klondike. A particularly telling incident was the jamming of an excavator in a settling pond essential for excavating and processing gold-laden soil. This machine became immobilized, clogged with mud and debris. The monumental effort required to free it involved multiple pieces of heavy machinery and a coordinated effort by the crew. This event was not merely a setback in terms of time and resources, but a vivid reminder of the Klondike's capacity to humble even the most experienced miners. Additionally, the threat of failing introduced a new layer of danger. These structures, designed to manage water flow and prevent flooding, faced constant pressure from rising waters pushed to their limits by the ceaseless rain. The potential breach of these ticks loomed ominously, a disaster that could unleash a flood capable of erasing weeks of labor in an instant. Maintaining and reinforcing these ticks became a vital task, diverting resources and focus from gold extraction, yet crucial for the operation survival. Amid these adversities, specific events showcased the crew's ingenuity and tenacity. When a vital pump required for water management broke down, the crew had to improvise a solution, scavenging parts from other equipment and working tirelessly to restore its functionality. Though minor in the broader scope of the operation, this incident symbolized the ongoing battle against the elements, where each victory was achieved through creativity and relentless perseverance. Tony Beets' hands-on approach to crisis management highlighted his leadership from the front, with decisive actions aimed at reducing the impact of equipment failures on operational productivity. Throughout these challenges, Tony's decision-making was influenced by a mix of intuitive insights gained through years of experience, combined with a strategic grasp of the operation's wider goals. He adeptly assessed risks, prioritized tasks, and allocated resources to minimize downtime and maximize gold recovery. His leadership style, marked by clear communication and high performance demands, instilled a sense of urgency and focus in his crew, promoting a cohesive team environment dedicated to a shared objective. Furthermore, Tony's leadership extended beyond mere crisis management to encompass mentorship and development of his team members. He recognized the importance of building a resilient team capable of tackling the Klondike's hard challenges by fostering a culture of accountability and continuous improvement delegating responsibilities, and empowering his crew to make decisions. He not only enhanced the operation's crisis resilience, but also contributed to the personal and professional growth of his team. Tony's determination and seasoned experience were pivotal in navigating the turbulent season at the 80 Pup Cut. His decisions, made under considerable pressure, displayed a profound understanding of the stakes, whether it was reinforcing dikes to prevent flooding, salvaging vital equipment, or adapting mining strategies in response to unforeseen challenges. His guidance served as a beacon steering his crew through periods of uncertainty.